Hello, here's Mr. Blyer, and now we're gonna look at one problem to solve together. We have here a cube, and each side of the cube is 3.6 centimeter. Can you find what is the volume and the total surface area? Let's try it together. Let's start by sketching our cube. So this is just to get some idea. Often we have some straight side lines for the sides that we see, and inside we have a little dashed lines. In our problem, it's given that the length of one of the edges is 3.6 centimeter. As a quick revision, one side of a three-dimensional shape we call a face. So this is a face, and the length of the segment where two faces meet, this is called edge. So the edge of this cube is 3.6 centimeter, and we need to calculate two things: volume and total surface area. Let's start with the volume. The volume of a cube is side times side times side, or the length of the side to the power 3. So we could already go straight up to 3.6 to the power 3. You're also going to realize that all the cuboids going to be the same way: area of the base times the height. And if you expand for other prism 3D shapes, they also have area of the base times the height. And in this case, every measurement are exactly the same. So 3.6 to the power 3. If you take your calculator, you're going to find out that this is 46.656. Important as well to notice that we start our problem with only two significant figures, two digits. That is important. Two significant figures important for our problem. And our answer, when we calculate in the calculator, comes with many more digits. Remember the rule: you cannot have a final answer which is more accurate than what we start with. That means we need to break down my final answer and round. So 4 would be the first significant figure for this case, my answer. 6 would be the second significant figure, but remember we need to look into the next one to see if you're gonna round it up or round it down. The next digit here is 6. Alright, 6 is a big digit. 5 or more, remember to add one more. So 46.6 is closer to 47. So 47 is a two significant figure rounded answer. Don't forget to add also the cubic centimeter as your final answer, because we start with 3.6 centimeter, 3 dimension, centimeter times centimeter times centimeter to the power 3. Right? So my final answer for the volume is 47 cubic centimeters. Let's now calculate the second part, part B, which is the total surface area of a three-dimensional shape. For the cube, we are lucky as well because it's not as difficult. Remember, the total surface area is calculate each of the area, each of the faces, and then add them all together. Luckily, they're all the same length in here, so all of my faces would be exactly a square, and the square with the sides 3.6 and 3.6, right? And in a cuboid, we have 6 faces, so my final answer would be 6 times the area of one of these squares in the shape above. We also painted or shaded in blue. So this is actually the area of the base or any face in here. So 3.6 is square. So according to order operation, we calculate first the exponent. So it's going to be 6 times, and 3.6 square is 12.96. And then we calculate multiplication according to order operation, which gives the answer 77.76. Again, let's remember to check our rounding, right? We start the problem again with the same measurement. So we have two significant figures in here. So my final answer again should have 2. So 7 for the tens and the other 7 for the ones are great. And we're gonna check the next digit, which is a 7, a big digit, which means we're gonna round them all up. My final answer will be 78. Now remember that is area. Area is all about square. So this is going to be 78 square centimeters for my area. Right? Now, you know. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.